Okay, to replace the tube on the Stenner S series, pretty simple. We just go ahead and remove the cover by opening up the suitcase latches. You'll notice that the rollers are in the expanded position because there's gaps between these lobes. So we're going to use the cover as a tool. There's 3 holes that will align with the knurled screws on the roller assembly. Make sure we grip the pump and the pump head and align the cover to the screws in a way that you can get some leverage. I like to use it, this part here, so I can get some leverage with my thumb. And we're going to go in a counterclockwise position. And I collapse the rollers. You can see that they're now closer in the middle. And we can easily remove the pump tube. Now, to install the pump tube, you just go in reverse, put the new pump tube in. It's a little collar here that lines up. Same thing on the other side. Get it generally centered. And now the first thing we're going to do is put the cover back on. Close the suitcase latches. And then we're going to run the pump for a few minutes so we can soften up the pump tube. You just walk away for a while, come back, and that'll help break the tube in, making it easier to open the rollers and compress the pump tube. So let's assume that we've waited several minutes. We're going to go ahead and turn off the pump, open up the suitcase latches, take your cover, flip it over, and now to expand the rollers, we're going to go in the clockwise position, doing the same thing in order to lock these rollers out against the pump tube. So find a position that's comfortable. Give the head a little bit of pressure and start rotating. When you get close, you should lock in the outward position. Check, make sure they're locked. And then test by turning on the pump slowly. Should hold. And now we want to rotate the pump tube with the cover on. Let me go ahead and stop it. And just latch the back side. This side will be loose. And now rotate these tubes so that we can get it centered in the middle of the roller assembly. Kind of like a shoelace. Just rotate it. And you'll watch the tube walk itself into the center. Once it's in the center, go ahead and latch. And then just make sure it stays generally centered on the rollers. As the rollers pinch the tube, you're going to see a very distinctive teardrop shape develop that you can see through the side. It's going to look like a teardrop, and that means we have enough pressure pumping on the tubes. And you can also just kind of check and see if it's making some suction. And it is. And that's it.